the bass on there. I'm like,
Nobel Prize winner. Fantastic.
I don't think people realise just how prolific and how influential he was. Most
Guitarist flashing over here. There's bass.
It's not much colour, does it?
No, we're going to keep them steady.
Oh, yeah? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many tones?
Yes. So I can't get anybody else here. Can you make yourself smaller? Can you?
You know, I don't think so, but what I suggest you do... How long now?
Come on, swap it a second. Yeah, I know. It's good.
Every alternative Monday evening we get together, a great bunch of people, and we make and we share music. The one thing we're really going to ask from you tonight is to create the same type of atmosphere that we create for ourselves. And it's this, I've already seen it. It's not a pub party, although we're going to have a lot of fun. And of course, if you know the words, you know the chorus, please sing along. We do expect you to make a lot of noise in the form of applause when somebody's finished playing. It's quite nice. All that remains is for me to say a big thank you. Thank you to all of you. Thanks for supporting one another. Thanks for the music. And thanks for the Monday singers. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsches, I must make amends. Work hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? Oh Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? Dying for dollars is dying to find me. I wait for delivery each day until 3. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? Oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? I'm counting on you, Lord, please don't let me down. Prove that you love me and buy the next round. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz?
Mercedes Benz.
Oh, drive Porsche. I must make amends. Worked hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? Start us off, we've got someone that always gets us going, someone that I always love listening to. Supported by Kerry, supported by Laurie, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mick Gray.
Rock number 4, Good Rocking Tonight. Perhaps that's what we get later. Well, I heard you stay good rocking tonight. Yes, I heard you stay good rocking tonight. I'm gonna hold my baby as tight as I can. Tonight you know I'm a mighty man. I heard you stay good rocking tonight. I said, if you're in a hurry, behind the bar, don't you ever forget to do I want you to know I'm about to shake tonight. Away all my blues, I've heard you
Alan, who's playing a lead guitar and sneaky stuff, as he usually does. So the song is called How Long Will I Love You? You might know it or might remember it. Ellie Goulding sang this on, I think it was Children in Need a couple of years ago. It was originally written by Mike Scott, but it's How Long Will I Love You? Please join in if you know the words. How long will I love you? Long as the stars above you. Longer if I can. How long will I need you? As long as the seasons need to follow their plan. How long will I be with you? Be with you. Long as the sea is bound to wash upon the sand. How long will I want you? Long as you want me to. Longer if I fall. How long will I hold you? As long as your father told you. As long as you are. How long will I give to you? Give to you. Long as I live to give to you. Never had a day. How long will I love you? As long as the stars above you. I'd like to introduce Catherine, who's joined us on the vocals. Catherine's brought Rent-A-Crowd, I gather. And Kerry, and of course now Russ on percussion as well. So, please join in for Hang On Sloopy, and the chorus is Hang on Sloopy, hang on, hang on.
Hang on, hang on, Sloopy, hang on. Sloopy lives in a very, very bad part of town. But everybody, yeah, tries to put my Sloopy down. I don't care what your daddy might do, 'cause you know, Sloopy girl, I'm in love with you. So I sing out, hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. Sloopy wears a red dress, yeah. It's as old as the hills. When you wear that red dress, Sloopy, you give me the chills. as the hill. Slowly let your head hang down, let it hang down on me. Thank you very much.
Alan and Russ on the stage with me here, and Tom. Right, this is I'm going to try and do a number here by a group who they have Paul Jones as their original lead singer, then went on to Mark Darboe, and then they reformed again as Manfred Mann Perth Band. And this one's called David on the Road Again. So, ready with? Just do the intro first, then we'll play it.
Pockets clean, under the soul again. His world's as good as gold again. It's as if you see Gina, ask her please to pity me. Gina and I, we moved along since the day down in the harbor where a man was drifting on. And I think we're soon to follow. Baby's on the road again, wearing different clothes again. Babies are running their handouts down to keep their pockets clean. Saying his goodbyes again, wheels are in his eyes again. Says if you see Gina, won't you please forget about me. Gina and them alone, downtown in the Riverside, where the memories don't know. And the bed is up the top of the sign, the door got the light. Maybe won't be home tonight. You can wait till the moon comes in, but you won't see our Davy again. So, Davy's on the road again, wearing different clothes again. Davy's turning the handouts down to turn back that thing. Under the soul again, it was good as gold again. Says if you see Gina, ask her please to pity me.
You were going too far.
Right, here we go.
just not listed on.
Oh, no, all right, really. Well, thank you for that. This is a guy who really set Liverpool on the map, in my opinion, way back in the 50s, a guy called Billy Fury. And this particular song is called Like I've Never Been Gone. So, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't give your love to someone while I'm away. I want you to think about me each night and day. And when I'm coming home after being gone so long, that's when it will be like I've never been gone. I'll see your kisses each time I go to sleep. I feel your arms around me promise me you will take all and your kisses until I come home, and then it will be like I've never been gone. I don't ask much of you, do what you wanna do, don't make me beautiful for loving you. I feel your tender kisses each time I go to sleep. I feel your arms around me. Just promise me you will keep all your love and your kisses until I come home, and then it will be like I've never been gone. Can't you hear me? Like I've never been gone.
We have a gentleman coming to the stage who has become a little bit of a legend in our group. A man who really needs no introduction other than saying, here's Howard.
Well, thank you. I'm going to start with a Bob Dylan song, and I'd like to dedicate it to anyone with a short memory, mainly because I did it last year as well. It does have a chorus, so by all means join in, and this is Knocking on Heaven's Door. Off of me, I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. Feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on see. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, dark to see. I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door. My next one's one that was written by Ronnie Lane of The Faces. It's about his memories of growing up with his dad when he used to follow him around. It's called Debris, and that's what they used to call the bomb sites in London after the Second World War. Left you on the debris at the Sunday morning market. You were sorting through the odds and ends. You was looking for a bargain. I hear your footsteps at the front door, and that old familiar love song. You knew you'd find me waiting there at the top of the stairs. I went there and back to see how far it was. And you tried to tell me, but I had to learn for myself. There was trouble at the depot with the General Workers Union, and you said they'd never change a thing. They would fight and they're not working. Friend, I've been there and back. Now I know how far it is, but I left you on the debris. Now we both know you got no money. I wonder what you would have done hanging around. I went there and back to see how far it was. And you tried to tell me, but I had to learn for myself. And you were my hero. How you are, my good friend. far it is. Yes, I know how far it is. A round of applause, please, for the Laurie Doyle Blues Band.
Because Trafalgar Day is this month on the 21st. The Battle of Trafalgar happened in 1805, and that's when this song was written. It goes under the snappy title of Neil Gower's Lament for the death of his second wife. And now I'm going to be joined by Nick and Kelly again. Occasion provided music, and Nick and I are going to try and explain an occasion, probably about 40 years ago, when we discovered what it was that makes you say it's a small, small world.
Speed works best.
It's a small, small world. Fancy meeting you. I don't believe I've seen you since the day we both left school.
Well, man, I can't believe it. This truly is amazing. It's a small, small world.
So what have you been doing?
Not much. What's up with you?
I've been living out in Denver.
Well, I live out there too.
So what brings you to Dallas?
I finally met a girl.
This really is amazing. It's a small, small world. It's a small, small world.
It's a small, small world.
You can say that again.
It's a small, small world.
So you're finally getting married.
And I want you to be there.
Well, I hope that you will come to mine.
Just tell me when, where.
Well, that's up to Rita's mother.
Well, man, that's insane. I know you won't believe it, but Rita's my girl's name.
So what does your Rita do?
She travels. She's on another flight.
My Rita travels too. But she's coming home tonight.
We ought to get together and introduce the girls.
They probably know each other. It's
It's a small, small world. It's a small, small world. It's a small, small world. I'm gonna say that again. It's a small, small world. Well, I can't wait to see her with those big old eyes of blue. The blondest hair you've ever seen and that butterfly tattoo.
Just a minute, buddy. Did you say butterfly tattoo?
Yep.
Well, this really is beyond belief. My Rita's got one too!
It's a small, small world. It's a small...
Hold it, hold it. Rita?
Yeah.
She travels?
Yep.
Blonde hair, blue eyes?
Yeah.
Butterfly tattoo?
Yeah.
So we're going to do a song. It's a Queen song, and I can't sing it like that, so I'm not going to try. It's called Crazy Little Thing Called Love. And when Alan's got himself seated and he's strap on, and he's looking like Brian May. It's a Hank Williams song, and we're not going to do anything like Hank Williams.
Because you can't do it.
I might be able to, but I think that's it. This This is a version, you guys, a brilliant version, don't do it quite like that, but it's Mississippi Pirates. I think they did this in the 1990s, so it's a bit of an up-tempo version of it, right? So it's Honky Tonk Blues.
This will be a challenge.
Yes, it will be. This will be a challenge.
Okay, you were a think Australian band called Python Rejects. And a lot of excuse me.
It's a real name.
A lot of controversy was around because apparently the lead singer sounded an awful lot like an upcoming young star who just left Faces called Rod Stewart. It's since been re-released as In a Broken Dream featuring Rod Stewart, so all the controversy is now ended. So I'm not going to sing it like him, I'm going to sing it like me. We'll have a good crack at this, alright? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. spend my time drinking wine, feeling fine, looking hard to find a sign that I can understand. Yes, I am. In the days between the hours, ivory towers, bloody towers, with the faces in the air. I don't care if they ever know. Here I go. Don't push your love too far. Your wounds won't leave a scar. Right now is where you are, in a broken dream. Did someone bow their head? Did someone break the bread? Good people are in bed before 9 o'clock. On the page before my eyes, paper cries, telling lies, but the promises you gave from the grave of a broken heart. Every day I spend my time drinking wine, feeling fine, looking hard to find a sign that I can understand. Yes, I am. Don't push your love too far. Your wounds won't leave a scar. Right now is where you are, in a broken dream. Don't push your love too far. Your wounds won't even leave a scar. Right now is where you are, in a broken dream. I'm going to dedicate this song to a young lady who's sitting in the audience around the back here called June, who did this last year and the performance tonight. I'm not going to live up to that, but I will give it a go. All right, June? Okay, this was originally done by the Moody Blues. I think it's only ever been done by the Moody Blues, actually, and June, of course. One of the songs that I've always, Justin Hayward. And we were watching a lovely live video of Justin Hayward on a, I think, what was it called? Spirits Live, yeah. Check it out if you can. It's nearly as good as this one. White satin, ever reaching the end.
two different things. The second one, I'll give you instructions as a choir master when it comes to that bit. But right now, it's a different matter. She was a working girl, north of England way. Now she's in the big time, in the USA. And if she could only hear me, this is what I'd say. Honey pie, you've been driving me crazy. I'm in love but I'm lazy, so won't you please come home? Honey pie, my position is tragic. Come and show me the magic of your Hollywood song. You've become a legend of the silver screen, and now the thought of meeting you makes me weak at the knees. Honey pie, driving me frantic, sail across the Atlantic to where you once belonged. Oh, honey pie. You've become a legend on the silver screen, but now the thought of meeting you makes me weak at the knee. Honey pie, you've been driving me frantic, come across the Atlantic to where you once belonged, to where you once belonged, where you once belonged. Thank you very much. Planted amongst you in the audience, we have Rose and Valerie, who are going to interject with a little bit of cameo in the middle of this song. I'm sure you're all familiar with it, so what I'll be asking you to do is to join in on the chorus. The chorus is: bang bang Maxwell's silver hammer came down on her head. Bang bang Maxwell's silver hammer made sure that she was dead. So that's your part, alright? So I'd like to hear you joining in at the appropriate point. What was the name of the girl that was studying? Peter knows all of these things. Joan was quizzical, studied metaphysical science in the Holmes age. 8 nights all alone with the test tubes. Oh, 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 oh. Maxwell Edison, majoring in medicine, called her on the phone. Can I take you out to pictures, Joe? But as the girl was getting ready to leave, a knock came at the door. Your part.
Maxwell's silver hammer came down on the head. Bang, bang, Maxwell's silver hammer made sure she was dead.
Back in school again, Maxwell acts the fool again. Teacher gets annoyed, so as to avoid an unpleasant scene. She tells Max to say when the class has gone away, so he waits behind. Writing 50 times, I must not be so. But as she turns her back on the boy, he creeps up from behind.
Maxwell Silverhammer came down on her head. Bang, bang, Maxwell Silverhammer made sure she was dead.
PC 31 said we've got a dirty one. Maxwell stands alone, painting testimonial pictures. Rose and Valerie screaming from the gallery say he must go free.
Maxwell must go free.
The judge does not agree and he tells them so. But as the words are leaving his lips, a noise comes from behind. Bang, bang,
Maxwell Silverhammer came down on his head. Bang, bang, Maxwell Silverhammer made sure she was dead.
and again. Bang, bang, Maxwell Silverhammer came down on his head. Bang, bang, Maxwell Silverhammer made sure that she was dead.
For about 20 minutes. Have your tickets ready. We'll draw the raffle at the end of the break. Your ticket number may win you a prize.